Hi, I'm Amanda, and this is How It Started, How It's Going, a series where we catch up with cast members who started their career on a Disney program. So tell us your name.
Elise.
Okay, Elise, what do you do for Disney?
I am an education manager with the Wilderness Explorer team at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Awesome, and what is your favorite part about your job?
Having been an intern, I love working with an intern cast base, and I love watching them grow from day one until the end of their program.
So you said you were an intern. Is that how you started with the Walt Disney Company?
It is. I started on the Disney College program.
And where did you work?
Caribbean Beach Resort as a lifeguard.
Awesome. So Caribbean Beach Resort. Do you want to go right now?
You betcha.
Awesome, let's go.
Awesome.
So when was the last time you were here?
It's been a few years.
A few years, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Feels like coming home.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so sweet.
Yeah.
I'd love to ask you a few questions about your experience.
Absolutely.
So what was your favorite part about being a lifeguard?
I loved in recreation seeing the same families over and over and over again, and seeing them day after day was a joy.
What was your favorite memory? Do you have any from being a lifeguard?
Honestly, I just really loved the people that I worked with. That's actually what made me fall in love with the Disney culture, was the people.
Prior to your program, when you found out that you were going to be working here, what was your reaction initially?
Great question. Lifeguarding, I was a little apprehensive because I had never done it before, but I was excited to work in the resorts, and honestly, I was just excited to do the college program, so I would have done any role in any location, and I would have been happy with it.
What would you say that the guest impact is from being a lifeguard's perspective?
Ooh. I think being a lifeguard is really important because we're working while they play. Anytime that I would have a parent come up to me and say, Disney has the best lifeguards, I feel safe letting my kids be in this pool, really made an impact on me and made me feel like what I was doing was important to them.
What would you say that you learned here that you carried into your career now?
Great question. This is actually the role and the location that made me want to be a Disney leader. So when I was a lifeguard, I saw my own managers and then my area managers and how engaged they were with the cast, how much they cared about the cast and wanted to support them. And I said, wow, Disney leaders get it. And that made me want to be a Disney leader one day too.
That's awesome, because that kind of leads into my next question. Why would you say that a Disney program is valuable?
Yeah, I think it gives you great life experience and great work experience. Regardless of whatever path you want to go down, I think you will gain transferable skills here. And I think living on your own and being autonomous is really important for young people in their lives and in their journeys. And I know it made a big impact on me and kind of launched my career here.
Absolutely, me too. So since we're here, we happen to run into a few college program participants who are doing lifeguarding just like Elise did on her program.
Hi, I'm Emily and I'm a lifeguard in Disney's college program.
Love to ask you a few questions.
Of course.
What has been the most impactful part of your college program?
The most impactful part has definitely been the experience that I've gotten, the people that I've met, and have kind of shaped my experience a little better, and to really just make the transition into this job a lot easier, and to really make the place feel like home.
Yeah.
So, how did you get started with your college program?
Great question. I was a Disney kid growing up. We always came down to visit the parks. So I knew that in college I wanted to take a little bit of a break, get some work experience, so I did the college program in my second year. Absolutely fell in love with Disney culture, knew I wanted to come back after graduation, and the rest is history.
How has it been different since you've seen the program now to when you did it?
Old Port Royale looks totally different than what it is now. Pool at least looks the same, so that's familiar. And the college program as a whole, I mean, housing Flamingo Crossing is totally different than my experience in 2014, but I think we're making changes for the better, and I'm really excited for current program participants.
As am I.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us for our very first episode of How It Started versus How It's Going. And of course, a huge thank you to Elise for being our first guest.
Thank you, it's been fun.
Thank you, we've loved hearing about your Disney journey. And we cannot wait to share even more stories of cast members who started here on their Disney College program. If you have to start somewhere, why not here?